All right, folks, welcome to S.W.X's version of Monday Night Raw. We are talking wrestling here in Spokane. Join us right now, Tommy Rush, and then you know him as Jay Manson. This is Jason. Guys, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Well, we're going to promote your product here. First of all, tell us what event we have coming up.
We have Wrestlerave 10 coming up. It's our biggest event of the year. Every year we hold Wrestlerave in July, and it's going to be an action-packed card. We have musical performances. It's going to be a big deal.
Okay, and this is going to be where and when?
It's going to be at the SWAX nightclub, July 9th. July 9th on Saturday, and doors open at 5:30, and the show starts at 6:30?
Show up at 6,
Yeah,
right?
if you want to get the best seats, show up at 6.
There you go. Perfect. Well, I've been researching wrestling my entire life, and I just happened to watch The Wrestler last week. So
Great movie.
Great movie, right?
Really
like
great
best movie
movie
ever. So tell me a little bit about yourselves. When you got the wrestling bug and why you found it so appealing. What made it so relatable? Why'd you like it?
Champ goes first.
It's just one of those things where you're just kind of, I wouldn't say born into it, but it's one of those things that you'll always remember it. There's never a specific point. It's always has been kind of things.
And how did you first start taking to this into something beyond just watching WrestleMania pay-per-view or going to house shows? When did it become like something for you where like, I want to do this?
Well, of course, wrestling around with the friends and the relatives in the household, and then working in the way into the backyard, messing all up the yard, the neighborhood, loving that. But I think when it started getting serious is when we started getting eyeballs actually looking at us. And then once eyes were really looking at us, that's when we buckled down and just started to really do it. That's what the plan is, and that's what we're going for.
Nice. And you're trying to work your way up, right?
Yeah.
Like put together tape, I'm imagining.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Put stuff on YouTube, maybe.
We are actually currently, we do both of those right now. We're doing merchandising and then DVD sales, and YouTube, of course. And
HGP 11.
HGPL 11.
HGPL 11.
Nice.
And then you can check out all the videos on YouTube.
And you're a manager, right?
I am a manager. I was a wrestler at one point with S.A.W, and then I went to commentating, and then I went to management where I I manage Kelly, who's our current inner city champion right now.
And Jay Manson, you said the inner city champion, and you are what?
I am the company's champion. I am the heavyweight champion.
That's top dog.
Top dog of the company right here.
Okay. So, did you have any heroes growing up? Manager-wise, wrestler-wise?
Well, so wrestler-wise, I always liked Triple H, The Undertaker, Ric Flair.
Okay.
But then I realized I had a good knack for talking, and so I didn't need to get beat up like everybody else did, so I could just talk trash for them instead of let them do all the fighting.
But you still have to take some bumps, right?
Yeah, I went through a table last month.
Did you really?
I
How'd
did.
that feel?
Horrible. I got the wind knocked out of me.
Okay. Was this a surprise, or did you know it was coming?
It was kind of a surprise the way it went down. Kind of shouldn't have slapped my opponent's or my client's opponent in the face. That might have warranted it a little bit. Picked me up off the ground, and put me right through a table.
Now, as a manager, you're only supposed to get 5%, so they should only give you a 5% table.
No, they hate me more.
Okay.
They hate me the most, so they really want to get their hands on me after they're done with my guys.
Now, in ring, though, you're the most talkative one, and then the Jay Manson character is the least talkative. You do. This is rare for us to be hearing you right now.
Yeah, I let my actions do the speaking versus my words.
What's your go-to? Do you have a finishing move? What's your finisher?
I'm very big on the sit-out powerbomb.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Yes.
It's always like a version of a powerbomb that's I think is the coolest move. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the one you know is
It's
going
been
to
my
finish
favorite. I really don't have a name for it. I just throw the sit-out powerbomb. No, I go from corner to corner. Bam.
Okay, maybe you could call it Jay-Z, like they fall asleep. Okay,
That might work.
I'm a closet wrestling fan, so this is awesome for me having you guys here. Best wrestling finish bump of all time that you've seen, either in person or on TV. What's like the one that keeps you up at night going, man, that's the one I want to aspire to? We saw some awesome stuff at WrestleMania. We saw McMahon
Jump off the cage.
Jump off the cage. That was crazy.
Funny you say that. What got me into my love for wrestling, when I was about 4 years old, I watched Mankind get thrown off the cage.
I knew
and
it.
I saw that and I said, I want to entertain
Yeah,
people.
That's the bump of the century.
That was the one, Undertaker, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Favorite wrestler's Undertaker, and he chucked him off. And
He did.
I didn't even know how to react.
Didn't he have
Nobody
like
did.
thumbtacks in the whole
Well,
9
they
yards?
threw him off, and then he kept going, and then they poured
Yeah.
thumbtacks, then he put him through the cage.
And Undertaker, you could tell the whole time was going, dude, you need to stop. Can I
was-
just pin you already?
It was bad.
Jason, how about you?
I wouldn't say exactly a specific bump, but probably one of my favorite matches of all time's got to be Bret Hart and Owen Hart at WrestleMania 10.
Okay, awesome,
great match.
awesome, man. That was awesome. All right,
Storytelling, that's
Right?
really where it's
Yeah.
at. It doesn't have to be explosive, it doesn't have to be brutal, it has to tell a story.
and do we have any storylines paying off this Friday?
Yes, we do. Actually, all of them are culminating right then. We are going to have his client who has been battling with
Alistar, the Battle Tank. They're gonna conclude their rivalry in a I Quit match.
Ooh.
I also represent 3 other guys. They're all concluding theirs. I have the Natural Disaster, who's undefeated. He'll be taking on Frankie Sky. And then my 2 other clients, who represent our faction called the Enterprise, Max Punishment and Randy Zellers, they're going to challenge the Clowns for the Tag Team Championships.
Cool.
And then, of course, this one, the big dog, my cousin Jesse Manson, who won the Memorial Cup tournament in order to get a shot at this at Wrestlerave 10. And we've had a pretty big beef going for the past year and a half, 2 years, pretty seriously. And that's going to pretty much come to a head ladder match.
So, we have a family rivalry.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
These guys go at it a lot.
It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully it goes better than most Thanksgivings go.
Of
okay?
course, yeah.
Guys, thanks very much. Is there a website anywhere, Twitter handle you want to promote out there for the
Facebook,
people?
yeah, we're
We
on
have-
Facebook and Twitter, I believe.
We have
What should they look for?
Spokane Anarchy Wrestling.
Spokane Anarchy Wrestling.
Yes.
Go follow them on Facebook and
Twitter?
We
all
also
that.
Twitter. We have Instagram as well. We have Instagram, right? Yep, we have Instagram.
And HGPL11 is our YouTube channel.
Sweet. Guys, thanks for dropping by. I hope this event goes well. It's your WrestleMania, so
Yeah.
good luck and have fun.
Oh, of
you.
course.
All right.
I appreciate
it, guys.
it, man. Thank you.
All right.